Additionally, another metric we'll talk about is jitter for RTP streams. So jitter is always this word that you'll see come up a lot when we're talking about RTP. It is specifically the average inter-arrival time between packets. So I did my best to try and kind of demonstrate that in this graphic just to start to give this weird metric a little bit of intuition. But ultimately, we're looking over the course of a flow how how much variance can be found in the actual delta between the arrival of real-time packets. So when you think of RTP, you're going to think about like the audio that you're hearing over Zoom from me now, the video that we're broadcasting out. And ultimately, anytime you start to hear my voice go robotic, you start to hear that interpolation in between because the application basically has found a gap in the traffic and it needs to put something out. So you start to hear those very long, kind of almost auto-tune like notes where you've had a jitter buffer overrun and the application needs to interpolate what data should be there, all the way down to video, where typically video, you start waving your hands around. Due to compression algorithms and just to be efficient, video will typically just broadcast the actual pixel deltas. So up in these corners where nothing's changing in my view, you're going to have just no update to those pixels versus all the parts that have some motion to them will be the actual content of the RTP payload. So when there's any instability in the inter-arrival time of those packets, again, you can get choppy video, you can get weird kind of jumps in the quality of the media, specifically because the application now has to fill gaps where it didn't have data. Again, this is something you'll see specifically with real-time applications because there's really no way to buffer the state and then play it back smoothly to the user because it's kind of happening in real time. And once we've missed a frame of video, there's really no benefit in the application going back in time and finding that frame and inserting it because it's already kind of streamed past the real-time view portal and it's gone.